Juju Brents is living out a lot of our dreams, being able to play for the Indianapolis Colts as somebody who grew up in Indianapolis. And in his debut against the Ravens, he had a phenomenal game, whether it was making plays on the ball or what he was doing when the ball wasn't coming his way. And in this video, we're going to be looking at everything that he did. Again, the plays on the ball. We're going to be looking at what he was doing off the ball. The effort that he puts into every play is exactly what you want from a guy you're drafting in one of the first two rounds. Okay. And in the first game, he had 4 solo tackles, no assisted, but he did have the forced fumble and the fumble recovery. Overall, it was a great day for the rookie. He was the highest graded Colts defensive player from that Ravens game. And again, this is in his first game in the NFL. So there's a decent amount of plays here. We're going to run through these kind of quickly. I want to not make this one 38 minutes like the offensive line one, but just want to highlight what we're doing here. So this is early in the game when the Colts, first quarter, the Colts are playing a lot of soft zone. They're trying to figure out what the offense is going to do, and then they adjust from there. And in this one, see Mark Andrews, he's coming in motion. He's coming from this side of the field, coming over. And you're going to have Isaiah Likely here. This is tight end 2 in Baltimore. He's just going to run up here and sit right in the middle. Mark Andrews is going to come right down the gap here and sit right here. And Zay Flowers on the outside here. He's going to run up and come out. My depths might not be correct, but this is what each of these guys are doing. Coming in, hooking, and then he's going out. We have Juju Brents right here. He's going to be covering Zay Flowers. So as we let this run, you see starting out, boom, here we are. You see Juju dropping back right here, right, doing what he's supposed to do. This is a cover 3 heavy defense. He's dropping back. This outside corner would be cover 3, so he'll drop back, make it look like man if this guy's going up the field. But really, he's dropping back. His zone is back here by the 50. So he's starting to drop back, but because he turns inside, he gives Zay Flowers the option to go outside and leaves that open right there. So as you let this play, boom, goes out to Zay Flowers. But the part that I like right here, you see Zay Flowers right at the first down sticks. Now watch this hit by Juju as he's coming up. And boom. Nope, you're not going any more forward. He comes up, lays the hit stick on him to get him out of bounds, right? It wasn't the biggest hit of all time, but it was a nice little jolt for his first tackle in the NFL. All right, this next play is also in the first quarter, and this is another cover 3 play. You see Juju all the way back by the 50-yard line. He's going to be dropping back, staying over top coverage here. And you have Zay Flowers right here. You have Mark Andrews right here. Okay, Zay Flowers, he's just going to be coming all the way up. He's going to stay on the outside of Julian Blackmon here. And as he's coming up, he's going to come all the way out here, come up, and then he's coming back to the ball. Okay, and again, Juju Brents is staying above Zay Flowers. Mark Andrews coming up underneath right here to bring Julian Blackmon down right here. And that's where Lamar finds the pocket. But you'll see here how Juju's playing this one. So as we let this run here, you'll see Zay Flowers going up. Juju's doing exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation. He's supposed to stay over top of him, make sure there's nothing getting beyond him. And then when the throw is made, he reacted quickly, right? That's all we can really ask for. React quickly and help make that tackle. Zay Flowers getting the ball right there. He dives at him right there at the legs and gets him on the ground. That's great effort. That's what I was talking about. The great effort every single play, making sure he's able to contact the guy that he's supposed to get, gets him stopped up near midfield. All right, the next one we're going to look at is the very next play. This one ends up being a Lamar run. You see Juju on the outside up here. He's got Rashad Bateman right here, and he's playing in press coverage, which is really what we're looking at. Again, this is a Lamar run, but I want to see what he's doing on his receiver here in press coverage, because that's going to be a reason why Lamar runs, right? There's obviously a lane for Lamar on this play that he sees, but also the receivers are locked up. So he goes ahead, takes it upon himself to try to make a play. So let's watch top of the screen here, Juju in press coverage. Here we go. Boom. Punches him off the line right there. And you could see, I'll back this up. You can see he lets him run by him right there, right? Gets that early contact. And then he's like, okay, you can go by, because Julian Blackmon sees him coming over. He's the only receiver on this side of the field. So Julian Blackmon, at this point, this is baiting the quarterback to throw into this zone. I'll let him run by me. Julian's coming up over top. Let's see if he has the cojones to throw this pass. And instead, he sees the lane. Lamar takes it anyways, and Lamar gets a first down for the Ravens right there. But Juju, what Juju's doing is just fine. He's playing this zone exactly the way he's supposed to play it. All right, this play here, we're going to see rookie on rookie, highlighting what he's doing. He's not going to get the ball. This is Zay Flowers out here with Juju Brents. Zay Flowers is not getting the ball here, but we're looking at how Juju is playing coverage, right? This is more of a man look with the way this is set up. The other receivers up here. So this is just Juju manning up. And Zay Flowers, he's going to take this route, get to the outside, and just go all the way up the boundary here. Okay, now Isaiah Likely's the one getting the ball. He's coming off the line of scrimmage, and he's just running down this seam here and then breaking inside and catching the ball right around the 15-yard line here. Okay, and you'll see Gus Edwards. He's going to bring Julian Blackmon down. Gus Edwards just leaking out of the backfield here. And Julian Blackmon, he's just going to come and to guard that up. So let's take this away, and let's get this rolling. Let's see how Juju does. Look at this. Gets to the outside, and he's just sticking to his hip the whole way down the field. Ends up getting behind him, making sure he's not over top of him. It's a great job by Juju in coverage, right? The catch ends up right here, but now I want to watch this right here. Watch Juju kind of throw Zay Flowers right here, right? This little nastiness at the end of the play. Get off me, little boy. Throws him to the side real quick, talking to him right here. He is not taking any mess in this game. He's a lot bigger than Zay Flowers, too. Yeah, he would mess Zay Flowers up. Good idea not to mess with that after the play. Okay, now just a couple plays later, this is one where Lamar scores on a touchdown run, but Juju does exactly what he's supposed to do. It's actually a poor effort by other people on this one that allow Lamar to score on this. And they might have ended up scoring on this drive anyways, right? They might have scored a touchdown, but the effort on this play by other people is concerning, but certainly not Juju. Again, he does exactly what he's supposed to do. There's going to be a run to the outside, and you're going to see big 71 here coming to the, I think it's 71, might be 78 here on the outside, coming to the outside here to make the block. But again, Juju does what he's supposed to do. So let's let this run. Yeah, it is 78 there and 61 that leaks out. So 78 here coming to the outside. He's going to end up getting a good block here, but Juju does exactly what he's supposed to do. He's stretching this to the outside, and then boom, you see that step right there. This is where I wanted to highlight it. That step right there, and he shuffles himself out to make sure he gets to the outside, right? This tackle here that's swinging out. Right now, he's got the outside leverage. And Juju, watch this little pop. Watch this closely. Boom, that stutter step right there, and puts himself completely horizontal to make sure he can get to the outside of this tackle and force Lamar to come back in, which was exactly what he was supposed to do. Right now, you're in a situation where Shaq Leonard gets himself starting to come into this hole, and Rodney Thomas is coming across the field and these guys should be able to make the play. Juju does his part here, forcing Lamar to the outside. You see him bounce that back in between those guys. Juju getting on the ground, that tackle forcing him away, and Lamar is able to power through the arm right there that's going at the legs. But you see right here where Lamar is, Shaq Leonard, Rodney Thomas. How does Lamar make it to the end zone here? That right there, that should be Rodney Thomas stopping his momentum just enough for Shaq to get there to pop him, right? That's the quarterback, man. When you have a shot, take your shot, especially at the first down stick. But instead, arm tackle, Shaq Leonard not there soon enough, and he gets in the end zone. Okay, but Juju Brents again. This is for Juju Brents. Juju Brents did exactly what he was supposed to do in this situation. All right, this here is the play that we all came for, right? The Juju Brents fumble. So on this play, this is designed to go to the running back, Kenyon Drake. You'll see number 70 here is going to snap the ball. He's going to end up leaking out to be a lead blocker. And what that tells me, this was designed to be a run. It's also telling how Zay Flowers starts to block up here before the pass is even out. So really should have been offensive pass interference the way this one went. But you'll see Zay Flowers and Juju Brents, they're just coming up here. Mark Andrews here, he's coming up, and he's just taking Julian Blackmon away from where this play is supposed to go. And then you'll see Kenyon Drake, he's going to come out, run a bit of a Texas route, and come right here. And again, the center is going to come out and block for him right here. Okay, and then we'll kind of let this play out a little bit. and see where Juju is when the running back gets his ball, and then we'll go from there. All right, so we're letting this play. Mark Andrews taking him up the field. All right, now we're about to throw this ball. Zay Flowers is already blocking Juju, and the running back is right here with the offensive lineman in front of him. Okay, so let's let this go. Boom. Here's where the running back gets the ball. Kenyon Drake has the ball right here. Lyman's blocking this guy, Zay Flowers, and Juju Brents right up here. Okay, and Juju Brents makes a great play. This is great hustle. We've been talking about his effort in this entire video. His effort here is phenomenal. Okay, watch how this transpires. All right, he gets past him right here. Zay Flowers blocks him off. But then he doesn't let that stop him, right? Zaire Franklin trailing behind, probably not going to be able to catch him. And Juju says, boy. Zaire can't get you. All right, you're mine. Now he makes that cut to the outside, and Juju, boom, comes in, punches, and gets that ball out. And then, boom, athleticism to jump on that thing right away. Okay, so I'm going to take this to the end zone view so that you can guys get a view of how Juju Brents runs this thing down. Okay, so here we are at the point where Kenyon Drake has the ball. He's making that cut inside. Shaq Leonard about to get blocked by this lineman. All right, so let's let this run. Boom. Here we are. Zaire Franklin misses that tackle. Juju Brents, he's coming off that block, right? Zay Flowers, not worrying about it anymore. And this cut to the outside is what helps make this. If he goes to the inside here, there's a chance that the Ravens keep the ball in this possession and score another touchdown. But he bounces it to the outside, which is really the right play, right? He doesn't see Juju behind him. He just knows I'm bouncing this outside. I got him set up for a block. I have leverage on him. I can get out here and make a play. So as we let this go, Juju, boom, coming in, not even worried about the tackle. This is a great job right here. I mean, to punch this thing out, boom, get it on the ground, knows he got it out, and immediately, turned to that ball and said, okay, I need to jump on this thing right now. Boom, and gets the ball back for the Colts. That was a massive play in this game. You could certainly argue and would probably be correct in saying Juju doesn't make this play, the Colts lose this game. All right, this here is a play where Lamar Jackson ends up running again because the coverage is so good. He wants to pass the ball on this one. This is not a designed run, but the coverage is locked down all over the field. And on this one, we're going to see Zay Flowers down here, Juju Brents down here at the bottom of the screen. And Zay Flowers, when he comes up, he's going to act like he's going outside, right? We've seen outside releases in every play that we've watched so far. So we expect the outside release, and he plays like the outside release and then tries to get inside. And Juju plays is great, right? You'll see him come up, stutter out, come inside, try to come in, and then he's coming back. And Juju is on him the whole way, man. So let's delete that. Let's let this start to run here. And as we get started, you see try to go outside. Now he's going inside, and he's got his hands on him right there. Got his hands on him. He's turning. A little bit of a tug right there, but they pretty much let those go all the time, right? It's not egregious. Got him, and he's on his hip the whole time. Once again, just on Zay Flowers' hip throughout this entire play. He cannot get rid of him. And if you watch it in real time, the tug isn't really anything crazy. So we'll let this run. Lets it go. Boom, gets there. Comes back, and he's just on him the whole way. Lamar had nowhere to go with the ball on this one. You know, you see Dallas Flowers up here has his guy on the boundary right here, ready to step out of bounds. Kenny Moore is setting him up. He has Rodney Thomas over the top of him. This was a cover one man look here, and the secondary did a great job of covering this one up all levels. All right, so on this play here, this is where we're going to see kind of a clear out play. Okay, you're going to see Zay Flowers. He's on the inside here for the Ravens, where all the receivers are. He's just going to come up and out real quick to draw Zaire Franklin out there. And these guys are just coming up and up to take these guys out. This is a full clear out. This is meant to get Mark Andrews in the middle of the field right here and get him the ball. All right, they're trying to get a first down. The sticks here at the 35. And what you're going to see Mark Andrews do, he's coming up right around that first down marker, and he's going to come right into the middle of the field. And then you're going to see Juju. He's just going to follow Mark Andrews and be on his hip right here, meet him with the ball. Okay, so let's let this run right here. You'll see as this goes, boom, we get the clear out happening. Zaire is gone. These guys following these guys, and Juju making the break here with Mark Andrews. So let's let this run. Boom, and there's the throw. And at the point of attack, he gets his hand in there, make sure the ball gets knocked away from Mark Andrews. That's behind Mark Andrews a little bit, but it's still good job, right? He's a sure-handed tight end. Good job to get his hand in there, make sure that ball falls away from the receiver. Great job here by the rookie in coverage. All right, so this is going to be the last play that we look at. We have Juju Brents and Rashad Bateman on the downside over here, bottom of the screen. You have Nelson Aguilar, Kenny Moore right here on him. Kenny Moore is actually coming on a blitz in this one. Rashad Bateman was going to do a little slant right here. Nelson Aguilar, because Kenny's blitzing, he's basically looking at the quarterback as soon as this ball is snapped, and he's basically throwing this ball as soon as he sees Kenny coming at him. So let's let this play up a little. Okay, Kenny's going. Boom. Looking back at the quarterback right here, and Lamar already ready to pass this ball. So let's let this go. Boom. He gets the ball. Now, Zaire Franklin, he gets just enough of Nelson Aguilar right here to get him turned around. And then you see Juju coming. Watch this hit. He's coming. Boom. Turns right into him. Okay, spun right into him. Let's watch that again. Spins. Boom. Juju, contact. Now watch Juju, right? Putting all of his effort into this. We've talked about the effort this whole video. Watch the effort. Boom. Leaving the feet, man. Both those feet come off the ground, gets the receiver off the ground. And I know I have a picture. I saw a picture on Twitter, and I'll put it here so that you guys can see it. There's a picture of Juju Brents making this hit, both him and the receiver coming off both their feet. Dude, it is beautiful. And we wouldn't have won this game without Juju Brents. It was a big factor having him in the lineup in this game, and going forward, very excited to see how this secondary looks with Dallas Flowers, Kenny Moore, and Juju Brents. I think they can honestly be great, especially with the way the pass rushes looked. We knew that the pass rush was going to have to be great to help out the secondary, and I think we're in a really good place in both the pass rush and the secondary. Obviously, the linebackers are not something we need to worry about. We probably have the best linebacker room in the NFL. So, with that, this has been a great look back at the rookies. First game, an incredible debut by Juju Brents. If you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you get notified. We have more videos today, more videos tomorrow before the upcoming game against the Rams on Sunday. I appreciate you stopping by. And as always, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and go Colts.